Hi everybody, I am here at my studio and I wanted to show you guys like the easiest way to do a 5-minute face. So I feel like we talk about 5-minute faces a lot and I just wanted to kind of really break down what that actually is. So for me, a 5-minute face is a makeup look that you don't even have to think about. You just pull out of your back pocket, whether you're going to work or if you are one of those people that can't leave the house without makeup, you know, even if you're dropping your kids off at school or at the grocery store or something like that. So really, really simple, really minimal products. Now I was doing a freelance makeup job on the weekend and I haven't brought my kit back to the studio. So I just have a few bits and pieces here at the studio, almost everything I need. But I'm going to improvise a little bit. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with concealing around my nose and underneath my eyes because that is where I have a ton of redness. So I'm using a Youngblood stick concealer. So I'm just going to get in there and conceal. I mean, what else can I say? And I am going to take a damp beauty blender. So you guys, I sell these now, by the way. They're super inexpensive and they work amazing at blending cream products because they kind of leave like a really nice kind of like airbrush finish. So if you've put too much product on by accident, it'll kind of like absorb it. I don't know. It just leaves you with the perfect amount of coverage every time. So concealer right here. It's hard to talk and make the face at the same time, really. How we doing? Okay, let's blend that bad boy out. All right. So basically, this concealer is a lot thicker than what I would use normally, but I just wanted to show you guys so you get the idea. But because this is damp, I'm not like scraping with a dry sponge across my face. Okay. I could probably learn to zoom myself in, but okay, just gonna finish by blending out with my finger a little bit. Okay, cool. Moving on, I am going to use my Youngblood setting powder. Setting powder in light. So this is just a translucent powder, so no coverage at all from this. I'm gonna dip a little blush brush into it. And I'm just gonna run it like underneath my eye area a couple times. And you wanna do that right away so that your under eye concealer doesn't crease. So by creasing, I mean you'll see the product really kind of build up in the little lines around your eyes. I don't care how old you are, by the way, you're gonna have some form of creasing underneath your eye if you are like me and you're dry, but your under eye area creases. So anyways, enough about that. This is my tried and true Morphe M439 foundation brush. If you guys have come to see me in the spa, you know this is my brush. So I'm gonna dip in my Youngblood foundation now. So moving away from the setting powder and into our powder foundation. So the product container looks the same. I am in the color neutral because I am just sort of riding out the last little bit of my Norvell Sunless Tan. So I'm gonna dip this into the product, like get it all mashed in there. I have a little palette off screen. So I'm gonna start in the center of my face and work my way out. So I'm gonna buff. Like I'm gonna use like a decent amount of pressure and I'm really just gonna like get this going. Just work it in, you know? And I'm kind of avoiding that eye area where I just applied concealer because I kind of want the under eye area to be like a little bit lighter and it doesn't really need the coverage at this point because we've concealed it already. So buff, buff, buff. And the nice thing about this is that it provides as heavy of coverage as you want, really, but without it looking actually heavy. So very, very luminous finish, but no cakey face, no like obvious product showing on your skin. So I also like make sure I just take the foundation down my neck a little bit just to kind of like even everything out. And I usually get like, again, I get redness right around here and I get a lot of redness here. So I just kind of take some additional product and I really like work it in, you know? Working it in. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna bring this closer to me. That's not that close. Can you guys see how like blended my face is looking right now? I like it. So to finish off the face, we can apply a little bit of blush. So I'm going in with my Youngblood Sherbet. So this is for fair skin. All these little containers are from a Youngblood starter kit, which are fantastic for people that want to get into using mineral makeup but don't have anything. So this is what she looks like. So I'm in the light box. We also have medium, tan, and I do have access to dark, but I don't have any darks in stock. Most of you guys probably color-wise are probably going to be within the first 3 that I mentioned. So I'm a light. You might be a medium. You might be a tan. So I'm going in with this sort of angled blush brush, and I'm going to apply my blush kind of like above this cheekbone right here and kind of like avoiding this eye area triangle. So like kind of right in here. So I kind of have my clients sometimes put all 4 fingers like this on their cheeks so they can see. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to tilt my face so you guys can kind of see. Smile if you need to. And then relax your face because you don't want to actually apply blush when you smile. And the reason for that is because your face can kind of wrinkle and crease right here. And then when you relax your face, your blush will be like, you'll have like a skip mark in your skin kind of. So I'm being careful not to bring the blush like too far close to my nose, but I can kind of blend it right onto the apples of my cheeks if I want. And this is really pretty because it's like, it's definitely like a sheer coverage, so you can build it up. I like to be like very obviously blushing, like big time, because I find blush fades throughout the day. So I'm kind of like dispensing some more product for myself right now. You can make this face if you want. So the nice thing about getting your mineral starter kit with me is that I color match you and I show you how to apply the product. So really there's not a ton for you to think about. Cool. There's not a ton for you to think about when you're doing your makeup on a daily basis. It's just like, do it and be done. So I now have my Cherry Blooms Fiber Brow. I don't know if you guys saw my 2-second brow demo. I posted it probably last week. So this is always hard for me because I feel like I'm like doing this backwards from how I usually do it. But anyways, we're starting in the arch of the brow. And if you guys can see, like the coverage on this product is so good, but it's like natural at the same time. So versus pencil that we're really trying to like blend it in because it's got that kind of waxy finish. It's tougher to like make it look blended and natural. Look how easy that, like, look at that. Maybe add a little bit more right here. But like, Kate, a monkey could do that. Seriously, it's so easy. I like this side. Okay. Quit goofing around, Krista. All right, so again, I find doing this into my phone really throws me off, but that's okay. You guys know my brows usually look on point. So just assume that I'm doing an amazing job. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, Krista, not bad. So you can use the stencils that come with this as well. The stencils make this so much easier. Okay, I feel like the face is really coming together, you guys. So last step, mascara. Normally I would do my Cherry Blooms mascara, but in the interest of keeping this video short, I'm just gonna use some inexpensive like backup mascara that I keep in my studio. Side note, I am using New Lash on my eyelashes. You guys get like a nice like shot of my nose. That's great. Keeping it classy. So I've been using the New Lash, and the amazing thing with the New Lash is that it actually freaking works. So it is a growth serum. I am now just maintaining with it, meaning I put it on whenever I remember, not every day. So yeah, my lashes are thicker, longer, generally looking amazing. But if you don't have the New Lash, or you don't have the budget for the New Lash, think about the Cherry Bloom, seriously, because it is like a brush-on lash extension. It's so good. And the most surprising thing about the Cherry Blooms mascara is that it is the easiest product to remove at the end of the day, but it stays on super well. So when I go to the gym and I sweat my butt off, like, it does not move. It doesn't run. It doesn't give me panda eyes. It doesn't smudge. I've never used a product like that before in my life. Seriously. Okay, boom. Mascara's done. Moving on. So I'm going to come back to this little stick that was my makeshift concealer. It has a shimmery side to it. So the side I used was matte. I am dry skin, so I like a little bit of shimmer. So I'm just going to like pop this here. Okay, you might wonder, like, what is she doing? All will be revealed. Don't you worry. I'm going to come back to my little beauty blender. She's a little bit damp. And I'm going to, like, use that. Okay, no, what was I thinking? Going back to my finger. And this is going to turn into my highlight, you guys. So if you want to mimic dewy, luminous skin, I mean, the minerals are freaking amazing for that. But if you're dry like me, you add a little luminizer. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, a little bit more blending. A little bit more. Okay, bam. Yeah, add your luminizer. You're gonna look glowy and shiny and beam from space, right? So I have my NYX Butter Gloss here. This is a drugstore find. I use these on brides all the time because they're like nice color, but they're not like crazy and they're not sticky. They're cruelty free. They smell amazing. Oh yeah. This is like, I think, the perfect pink. It's called Eclair. So it's not like neon, but it's like enough that you can kind of see it. I hate nude lips where girls are like, their lip is like lighter than the rest of their skin. If you want to look dead, best way to do it. Just slap on that ultra nude and just like scare people. So rant over. Now you know how I really feel about nude lips. This to me is the perfect nude. It's like, it's pink, it's girly, but it's not like Barbie pink. So Eclair, NYX, London Drugs, Shoppers Drug Mart, whatever you gotta do. So yeah, this is my 5-minute face. I love it. I feel like myself. I just was like running around doing chores, doing my business coaching this morning without makeup. When I go to the chiropractor, I don't like to wear makeup because my face is like into the face cradle and it wrecks it anyway. So I always just wait till after to do it. And I have clients coming, in about 15 minutes. So I would quickly eat some lunch and get on to the rest of my day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I enjoyed making it for you. And I'll see you real soon. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.